And we're back with Verified, the podcast.
Yes.
The stress levels in this room are very high because we currently have like a back studio of like a closet room in NBC. We have 4,000 fucking lights in here.
Yeah.
And it's really, really cool. And if you're looking at the video podcast, we're here. We're here. We're here and we're ready to party like a
And we're doing it.
18-year-old girl, dude. We're here. Yeah, dude. I'm sick. I feel like shit.
You always start with a good complaint.
Dude,
It's cold.
well, I'm very, like I said, dude, I woke up with this fucking head cold, dude, and I've been getting these migraines, and I'm convinced that I went to I didn't go to the doctor, but my mom is basically my doctor, and she was like, I got this really bad migraine in the back of my head, and she was like, where does it hurt? And I was like, just right in like the back, like I don't even know, like just like between my neck and like the back of my head. And she was like, oh, you probably strained your neck. And I was like, what the fuck did I strain my neck doing? And dude, the first time I got it, it was when I was taking a shit. And I was actually telling Brendan about this. My mom.
You did tell me about this.
My mom cooked some burgers, and they were fucking great, dude. They were like great burgers. My whole family ate them, and they were super good. We had green beans and sauteed mushrooms, dude. Get the fuck out of here. That shit was so good.
Yeah.
And my mom, like maybe 20 minutes later, she was like, hey, are you feeling funny? And I'm like, no, I feel fine. And she's like, well, I'm like running in and out of the bathroom for the past like 15 minutes. And I'm like, really? She goes, yeah, I think it might have been the burger. And I was like, no, we're fine. And so I had a rehearsal for a play that I was in. And I went to that rehearsal, and I'm not even kidding you, 15 minutes after I got there, I had to take a shit, dude, and it hurt so bad. And I ran to the bathroom, and I sat down. And you know when you get, like, the runs, and you're like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And I ran, I sat down, dude.
And then you get the run? Then you run?
Yeah, then you run to get the runs, bro. And mine was more like a fucking, I was sprinting, bro, because it was like one of those, it was one of those, like the rehearsal the space that we're in is like there's a bathroom like downstairs, down the hall, take a right, open a closet, there's a guy in a poncho, will take you, there's a fucking bus you'll get, you know what I mean? Like it's horrible.
You jump on a bus, yeah.
It was horrible. And I finally got to the bathroom and I sat down and I was just, you know what I mean? It was awful. And then I got this shooting pain in the back of my head and I was like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah. And the back of my head fucking killed, dude. And then my ass hurt.
Just getting your ass beat.
Dude, that's what I was saying. I was telling Brendan I was getting my fucking ass whooped. I was like, what is going on? Like, I kept getting smoked by ailments.
This is the worst day of my life.
Yeah, dude, there was no one around. Dude, it was the first time I almost called for help. When was the last time you called for help?
Yeah.
Like, dude, oh my God, it was so bad. I was, help!
Somebody get a doctor.
Help! Dude, it was so bad. I don't even know how I got sick, dude. I was in this stupid fucking show, and it was a good show. But
Montag.
yeah, dude. I was in Fahrenheit 451, and for those who don't know, it's a book about a society that like burns books or something. I don't even know. I wasn't even like, dude. The thing about the play is that it's different from the book. They like adapt it, and all the lines are like, so now Montag. Do you want? Well, it's just like a bunch of gibberish, and I was like backstage going, "What the fuck are they even talking about?" Like I have no idea what they're talking about. But my buddy Rocco, who I've talked about before the podcast,
great opinions, Rocco.
Worst fucking opinions in the world. Rocco has a problem with everything, dude. What did he most recently put on Facebook that he like I don't even know. He hated like the new Avengers or some shit. He was like, it's too animated. I was like, it's the fucking Avengers. How are you gonna not animate that? You know? But he directed the show and he was like, will you please be in it? Like just to be like a backup guy. Like I need someone like me and my buddy Andre did it. And shout out Andre.
Shouts out to Andre.
And me and him were like, yeah, fine, we'll do it. And dude, there's like 12 little kids. And I didn't realize, I haven't been in the show.
There were kids in the show?
Yeah, there's like a weird ending scene where there's like, I don't know. For every play, if you didn't know, ends with like the whole cast on stage in weird outfits going, and now you're here.
Yeah.
And finally, we made it. And then like everyone's like, I'm so glad. And they're British, obviously. And yeah, it's weird. But it was like, so it would be really cool, that show, if it was on Broadway. But because it's like low quality stuff, we were like the firemen, me and my buddy Andre were the firemen, like the guys who burn the books, like the robot dudes that burn the books.
Right.
And our costumes were like big, like Vanilla Ice 1990 like jumpsuits.
Yeah.
And the masks like were just like a ski mask, and then like an actual, or like a ski thing.
Yeah.
You know, to cover your head, then like a ski mask, and then red Christmas lights just wrapped around like mask.
Fireman.
And
he's a fireman.
Oh,
in the ski
that
mask
makes
with
sense.
the Christmas lights.
Yeah, dude, it was so brutal. And it was hilarious because there was a point where Rocco was like, dude, I really want you guys before the show to come out and collect the playbills. Because if you collect the playbills, the audience will be like, oh, no reading material. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like getting
Oh
the
my
aura
God,
of the show.
So on brand.
And I was like, I don't know. Like, and she was like, go out there at 7:30. Show starts at 8 o'clock. So me and Andre, the first night, were like, all right. Like, we only been to one rehearsal of this. So we go
you
out.
guys were like last minute editions.
Dude, we were thrown in there.
Yeah.
Like, thrown in there.
Exactly.
Like, I didn't know what they've been rehearsing for months, dude. And I was like, my first day, you know?
Yeah.
And we go out there before the show. We have these stupid outfits on. And people were, like, sitting down. You know, they weren't, like, bothering. You know, and we collected them the first night, and people were getting pissed, dude. People were like, what are you doing? Like, I want that shit. And I'm like, I'm in this fucking dumbass mask. I'm not going to be like, sorry.
Yeah.
You know? And then
you have to give it to me.
Dude, the first night, the usher got pissed at me. The usher came up and was like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? And I was like, what's it look like I'm doing? I'm part of the show.
Do you see my Christmas lights?
Dude, I have a fucking ski mask, bro. Yeah, like, do you think I'm a civilian just snagging playbills?
No, dude, I'm a fireman, obviously.
Big dumb idiot. You ever see Fahrenheit 451? Come on, dude. You ever read the book? In the description, it says Christmas lights, dude. But, so, of course, first night goes whatever. Second night, Andre gets pneumonia. Come on, dude. Buck up for me, you know?
Yeah, no, feel.
But he was dying, so he was like, I can't go. I'm
Yeah,
like,
he tried to come, right?
He did try to come.
Yeah.
Because I was with Brendan like every night before I would go to the show just to vent about it.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do this.
I just don't want to go to this.
Because it ended up, because he was initially like, yeah, you should, you know, come be a part of the play. And then it came to like, you should just carry everything and do all the weird shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, but. So the second night, this dude Matt, who was super into the show, he's so into the show, and he's a big like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude, are you ready? Are you ready to go on stage right now?
Yeah.
And he went out there with
About
me
to
the
give his
second
heart
night.
to the crowd.
Seriously, dude, he was so about it.
Love it.
And he was like, oh, sucks Andres can't be here, but I get to be in the mask this time. This is sick.
Oh,
so he
Matt
was
coming out.
Yeah, I think he might have peed in Andres' water and gave him pneumonia. That's how you get it, right? But he was like, yeah, dude, I'm so pumped about it. So we went out there, and Matt's at a 10, and I'm at like a 4, dude. I do not like taking people's shit. I had a mask on, so it wasn't as weird, like they didn't know who I was.
Right.
But dude, Matt goes up to this old lady, and he was like, excuse me, miss, I need your playbill. Like, he has all this, he's doing all the bullshit.
Yeah.
And this lady goes, are you fucking serious? This like 75-year-old lady. And she's like, are you fucking serious? He's like, oh, dude, he's still in his stupid ass character.
I'm a firefighter.
Yeah. Dude, he was not prepared, too. He was not prepared for to act like that. 'Cause she was like, if I was in charge of ads, this is bullshit. I would never do this. Get the fuck out of my face,
Oh my
you.
God.
She said, you. Get out of my face, you.
Oh.
Dude, this dude got crushed. He went
Hey.
backstage, threw his helmet thing on the ground, and was like, dude, fuck this. It was so funny, dude. I was dying, bro. It was hilarious.
Never burning the book again.
Dude, it was so funny.
That is wild.
But those, dude, the reason I want to bring this up is because we had these fucking masks on, like I was saying, and it's pitch black. Like, because like the stage, like when you're on the stage, it's dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Dude, I walked off the fucking stage. Like I walked off
Just straight off.
straight off it, and I fell straight to the floor. And like it was during one of the middle scenes where like I'm supposed to be burning the books, and me and Andre are burning the books. So we're like 6 feet above the thing, and I just stepped straight off, and I landed, and I didn't go flat, but I landed like on my feet and then forward, and then the whole audience went ooh, and then I was like,
oh my God.
I'm fine, and I like just kept walking. That was closing night, so that was intermission on closing night. So if you want to go see Fahrenheit 451,
Yeah. Don't see it there.
expect me to be walking off a fucking ladder. So
And Matt's getting yelled at still.
dude, it's so funny.
You.
You.
Hey, you.
She was like a cartoon. She was like that old lady in The Incredibles with the short one with the glasses.
You. Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yes.
He's I was telling Brendan, he's like one of those guys where he's bald, but he has like zits on his head. Ugh, dude. If you're bald and you got pimples on your head, go to the doctor. Get the fuck out of here, dude. It was so... And they weren't like, oh, he's got some... It's like, dude, it's like, hey, dude, if I bump into you, I'm getting Osmosis Jones to the fucking eye. Like, that shit's... You know what I mean? Ew. Right? I hope you're eating and listening to this, dude. It's gross. It was so gross.
Osmosis Jones.
Andre was like...
To the eye.
I was like, dude, I can't tell if that's his head or if his whole head's just like a fucking pimple, dude.
Oh my God, that is absolutely disgusting.
He's hilarious. It was so funny.
Shout out Matt.
Shout out Matt, dude.
In his head.
Never got his last name. Otherwise, I'd just be like throwing him straight underneath the bus. You know?
No, look him up on Facebook.
No, look him up on Facebook, dude. Oh, I got my field notes. Brendan was like, here, write your shit down in here. I can't even read my own handwriting, dude.
Yeah, I made a joke earlier. I was like, yo, dude, like, you're going to start a fire there. Because he was writing so much. And I was like...
When I was...
Now I just see that he was just scribbling. He was just going back and forth with his pen.
There's nothing here. It's a blank. All the pages are blank. I was just outlining.
Yeah.
But, dude, when I was a kid, there was a little kid, like 6 or 7. I had this, like, after-school, like, math class because I was dumb. And I didn't know any. I just hated math. This was like in 3rd grade. This was like before I think it was like right before I met Brendan too. And it was like this after school class where it was like me and then like 8 other kids that would be like trash at math that we had to do like, you know, a bunch of stuff. And then like half of it was also English. And I had this big obsession with like going over my K's. Like, when I would do a K, I would just go over it a bunch of times. So it was, like, a thick fucking, like... You ever see, like, in those paranormal movies...
a nice K.
You ever see, like, those paranormal movies where the kid's, like... He has, like, the drawings, and it's, like, a scratchy, really inked drawing of a demon? Imagine that, but in, like, a K form. I just like going over the K. I don't know why I like doing that. And I remember, I have a vivid memory of my teacher, like, meeting with my parents with a notebook just like this one going, I don't understand why he does this with his fucking K's every time. Look at this. And
That
she
is
was
some
like,
serial killer shit.
she was
Lars.
going back and forth, and like all of his K's got freaking scribbles on them.
That
and I was
is
like,
some serial killer shit.
Or
you were just really into baseball.
why? Why is that? What?
What?
You either kill people or you like bubble gum. That's what that meant to me. I didn't no idea. What does that mean? What's K?
Strikeout. It's a K. That's like in the book.
Is that what that means?
They just You ever see like, I don't know.
I'm gonna go
People are like, yeah, K's, triple K's.
No,
woohoo,
yeah.
in and out.
Yeah, dude. Not a clue. Baseball is
Yeah.
ooh, over the head. Dude, no one baseball's the there's 9 RB7s. I don't fucking know any of that shit, dude. Ground roll double. What's an RBI stand for? What's an RBI stand for?
Ground roll double?
Yeah, what does that even mean? The ground rolled twice. That's what that means.
Well,
in
I'm
my
gonna
brain.
just embarrass myself by doing this.
John,
but a ground roll double is like if it like the ball goes like out of play, it's like an automatic 2 bases.
Yeah, dude. What?
Like it's a double.
And what's up with the dudes doing all the freaking like the sign language? Like I couldn't catch that shit. Like I saw a dude pulling on his ear and his nose at the same time, and I'm supposed to go, oh, throw a curveball.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, dude, no. I'm not learning the sign language. I'm
Yeah, I
throwing the
don't-
ball.
That's next level stuff. That's some.
Dude, I don't know.
I don't know any of that. All I know it is a ground rule double is. RBI stands for run batted in.
Yeah, dude. Sure. Does it? Run batted in? That's what it means?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
That sounds like it's someone just went, someone wrote RBI on this rule book. What's that mean? Some guy was like, run batted in? And he was like, probably. We
That's
forgot
what-
who
yeah.
made that fucking rule. That's the worst. So dumb, dude.
Someone wrote
No.
RBI.
Just like in the rule book.
What about this K that Jake wrote?
Yeah, dude. Why is it all scribbled and boxed out?
Oh, that must be a strikeout. That's,
yeah.
That's pretty intense.
These are murdering people or doing strikeouts.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, no, I think I got sick from all the little kids in the show. They were spit, dude. I can't even imagine little kids spit everywhere. Like not like, yeah, but like they just when they talk, they're like, "Pitch, you know." Dude, I had to pick up a little girl from one of the things, and I was like, dude. She was like talking in my ear, and dude, dude, it was all spit. I was like, this girl's spitting in my fucking face right now, and she's like 5. I can't be like, hey, cut it out, bitch. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like 5. You know what I mean? Like, what do I do? I tell her mom, hey, your 5-year-old just loogied in my fucking mouth, and now I got pneumonia. Unreal, dude. Yeah, this little girl, dude. Her name was Grace. Sweetest little girl in the world, but she had a fucking iPhone. Dude, she was
Oh.
like 7.
Well, I don't even know how to feel about that anymore.
I mean,
I
I
really
was,
don't.
I was
'Cause,
like,
yeah,
what were you gonna say?
like the kids, like, there's no real reason why they shouldn't have it. I feel
I
like,
guess,
but I don't
dude.
know.
I don't know. The fact that she's like, I don't know, dude. The fact that 7-year-old can accidentally type the wrong thing in on Google and just see a giant black penis or some shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, that could happen on accident for her. I mean, dude, so they're like, oh, phones are great. Phones are great. Like, social media is great, dude. Like,
yeah,
social media is great.
for real, yeah.
You can get some awesome shit on social media. You can I know my old director, she has like an iPad for her daughter, and she does like learning shit, and she knows how to do all this stuff.
Yeah.
But dude, I saw a video of a girl getting fucked by a dog. I saw a video recently of a girl getting fucked by a dog, and that's also on social media. So there's like the Fuzzy Wuzzykins or whatever the fuck. What's one of the TV shows like
Wow, wow, wubsy.
Wow Wow Wubsy? And then there's a girl getting fucked by a dog.
Yeah.
So those two things could be on social media, and that
Yeah.
7-year-old could be like, oh.
And they're in the related YouTube videos.
Uh-huh. Why is that, too? Why? I realize my related YouTube videos, like when I go on YouTube,
Yeah.
are not, like, we'll watch like a music video,
They're
and then
not-
it's like Dwayne Johnson. It's like, you want to see Dwayne Johnson bench pressing 4 billion? What? When did I look up anything like that?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
No.
Why does YouTube want me to care about Dwayne Johnson's
Yeah.
exercise routine so much?
It's like, come on.
That dude's everywhere, though.
That dude is everywhere.
That dude never stops, and everyone knows it because
He's got like a traveling gym. Like, he brings his gym. He calls it the Iron Paradise, and every single time I see like an Instagram video of him, he's in a fucking giant tent.
yeah.
And I'm like, does he
Oh,
have a
really?
crew that comes and just sets
No.
up a tent of shit everywhere he goes? Because he's always traveling,
Like
dude.
on set.
Probably on set for sure.
Whoa.
I
that
mean,
is wild.
think about that,
He's
dude.
like, yeah, I'll do it as long as I can bring my weight room.
Well, think about that, dude. That dude's his whole persona is him being yoked.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Imagine if that dude lost his yokedness. Like, see ya career.
Yeah.
Like,
for real.
what?
No
That
doubt.
dude does like 17 movies a minute about him like throwing shit. You know?
Yeah.
Like, he's always climbing skyscrapers and fighting off gorillas, and then him and Jason Statham are doing shit. I don't even know what the fuck
Yeah.
they do, dude.
Yeah.
Wild. I saw a thing. It was like, it was literally like, it was like on a Snapchat thing. Like, you know when you go on Snapchat and you can scroll down to like they have like the Snapchat like public stories
Sure.
or whatever. There was one. It was like CNN. Dwayne Johnson wears Levi's. I was like, we're really focusing on if Dwayne Johnson wears Levi's?
Yeah.
And then it was like Cardi B and Offset. You know, they're both black and they don't like things. Oh, cool. Culture, you know? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I wear Levi's in case anyone's wondering if Levi wants to throw a sponsorship.
For real,
towards,
dude. Levi's can.
Towards Old Verified.
Oh, dude. I was walking. I wanted to say this. It's not even like that big of a deal, but it was wild. I was walking. You ever hear a stranger fart? Like around you? Not usually,
not
right?
in recent memory.
Not usually, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But it has definitely happened where I'm like, you motherfucker.
Dude,
you dirty dog.
Dude, me and Andre were walking out of rehearsal and like we were walking through the parking lot and there was this like kind of older, like, I don't know, like middle-aged, like bigger lady walking in front of us, and it was like a narrow path, and so she was walking super slow and she had these big ass headphones on, and we were like talking like, should I like move around her? You know what I mean? Don't be disrespectful.
Yeah.
And dude, I swear to God, out of nowhere, just comes right out of her ass. Like she just farted straight, and Andre goes, "Ooh!" like right behind her, and she kept walking, and we were like, "Yo, dude, do we go around now?" Because she's gonna be like, "Oh, they heard me fart for sure," because I don't think she had any clue that we were behind her. So she's just cutting cheese, dude. Yeah, dude. I do that at work all the time. People drop.
Every time someone bends over.
Yeah, dude.
It's imperative.
I purposely drop my pens, dude.
It is bad luck if you don't do that. If someone's bending over in front of you.
Oh.
Hey, can I get my bag off the luggage thing?
Oh, man, dude.
We should do that. Just go to the airport and make fart noises when people take their luggage off the...
That's all we do.
The belt.
We're just those guys that do
yeah.
that.
Yo, we make fart noises and, yeah, that kind of stuff.
It's those guys again. Oh, it's the fart airport guys. They're here to give us a run for our money. But, yeah, dude. Remember the old cell phones? I found my old cell phone today. I had like one of those like U.S. Cellular. Remember U.S. Cellular?
Dude, yes.
That shit's not a thing anymore.
You were one of the first people to have a phone.
I was in like 6th grade or some shit, which I guess is not wild. But I mean, like having an iPhone in 6th grade is different than having one of those. You know what I mean? Where you get like it's like T9 word, where you text with like just the things.
Dude, I used to like borrow my friends' iPhones. Be like, yo, can I play games on your phone?
Dude,
please, can I please play games on your phone?
Can I please?
Can I please play Doodle Jump right now?
Doodle Jump, all that shit, dude.
There were some OG games. I remember Doodle Jump, Labyrinth. The one where you had to like tilt the thing, the ball.
Oh yeah, dude.
I remember. I don't know.
Holy
then
shit.
There's like Angry Birds and shit, but
yeah.
They just took that too far. There's like 35 Angry Birds.
Well,
now,
dude, you used to get like 180 characters a month or something. Remember that?
Oh.
I did at least. I was the only one. I never had unlimited texting. Everyone else had fucking unlimited texting. I did.
My parents, yeah.
Dude, no, my dad was like 180 texts a month. I get 180 texts a month. You know what that means? That means I say, "Hey, I'm here," only.
yeah.
I say, "Coming over."
Yeah.
Dude, I remember I had like a girlfriend or some shit in 8th grade, and I was trying to text her, but I was like over my limit, and like I literally was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go a couple texts over. My dad was like, hey, you know, you added $48 on our bill last week. I was like,
unreal.
How do they? Oh, he sent 3 more texts. Let's charge him $8.95.
Yeah, $25 a piece.
Holy shit, dude, it was wild.
That is wild. I can't even remember that. I don't remember being like, oh, I can't text. Sorry, I don't have texts left.
The thing I miss about those phones is that I can literally throw it off a fucking wall, and they'd be like, it's better.
Dude,
like,
I will never forget. Bobby Sullivan's phone. Shouts out Sully.
Shouts out to B Sul.
This dude lost his phone in like the snow, and like a week later,
dude,
didn't you find it?
I remember that at Vince's house.
Yes.
He lost it in like a big ass pile of snow. And then when it melted, he got it.
And it turned on.
Dude, imagine going, don't worry, I'll get it when it melts. What? I'll get it when the water dries, the bottom of the pool. You know.
Yeah.
I've broken so many fools. I've broken so many.
We
fools
got 4 minutes left until 30 minutes.
Are you serious?
So, talk at your own discretion.
Okay,
There,
well,
bub.
I'm gonna do this really quick. So, there's been a few people. Oh, first of all, shout out Maura Brennan.
Majorly.
There's,
Did we promise her we'd shout her out?
I definitely did. So
Sure.
shout out Maura Brennan.
Definitely.
We've been getting a lot of love from her. A really good friend of ours. Her, Tom, and Terry, the Brennan family, have been very avid listeners of the podcast. And a couple of the people were saying that they want it to be a little bit longer. If you think it's short, if you're listening to this, and you think it's short, or you think it could be a little bit longer, or something, throw me a DM or a tweet or I don't know, whatever.
We want to hear what the people
Send
think.
me a snap. I might do like a Twitter poll if I can
do
figure
that.
out.
Yeah.
I just
that's a good
recently knew
idea.
how to boomerang. I thought you just held the camera there for a half hour and just moved it for a while. But yeah, I can do all the fancy shit now with the phone. So, that's cool. Thanks again to John for filming
John Kelly.
filming and lighting. It looks like
Snaps to John.
I'm doing a Calvin Klein shoot here right now.
If
There's
we
like-
look really, really good right now, it's all because of him.
yeah, that or you can see a zit I had from 1912 on those fucking lights are unreal. But yeah, so thanks very much for listening, and yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Go Broncos.
See,
I don't
now you did that, and now you got 2 minutes left.
Oh, we got 2 minutes still?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So just keep talking.
I don't know. I got jeans on. I don't know. Let's see.
I said we got
Fucking-
5 minutes left. He's like, I'm gonna do a little 2-minute thing. and,
Yeah, and now we're just like,
even though it's not like strictly 30 minutes, but we try to hit it. Like that was like our all right, yeah, at least 30 minutes. And
Yeah.
now we have people asking for more.
oh well, here I can do this. Last week, if you listen to last week's episode, someone's calling me right now, and they're about to get my mom. Hey, my mom's calling me right now. What'd I tell her?
Answer it.
Should I answer it?
Yeah, live.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, where are you, Jake?
That's
I'm recording the
serious.
podcast. I'm gonna call you back, okay?
No, you know what? I need ASAP
Mm-hmm.
for either you to bring the car back or go to CVS and get medication for me that is waiting for me.
Sure. You could. Can you text that to me next time? Because you're live on the air right now.
Well, you're gonna have to edit that out.
I will, Mom. I love you. Well, sorry.
Now we're
My
at
mom,
30.
My mom has she's got like a gas problem.
That's those
no,
burgers,
she's
bro. Those
she's-
burgers.
I'm kidding. She's got like a cough due cold. But yeah. So, thanks for listening, guys. Shout out, Mom.
Shout out mom. Shout out John.
Shout out, John.
Ben.
Shout out Ben Barry for the editing. Shout out
Yes.
John Kelly for the video. Shout out the whole Brennan family for the love and respect. And yeah. So thanks for listening, guys, and tune in next week for some fun times.
Heck yeah. See you guys.
Witness.